FDR, Industrial Revolution, everything that Rockefellers, even up to civil rights, dude, I think your argument is completely fair. Meaning, like, of course,
Right.
certain people were screwed. But it's been 50 plus years since then. At what point do we acknowledge, you know what? There's no systematic racism at this point. There's no the man keeping people down. Barack Obama became a president. Things have changed is what I'm saying. We're not back in the 1910s or 1870s or even the 1960s where people didn't get a fair shake. I think more than ever, people have the fairest shake they've ever had in this world. So at what point does that argument kind of get quelled? Meaning, like, all right, we've addressed it. You're right, Kyle. 50 years ago, your argument held water like crazy. Does it still hold the same water today, though?
Yes, it does. You know what the number one cause of bankruptcy in America is?
Medical debt.
Correct.
Yeah.
You think that makes sense?
I don't, but
So wait, let's just focus on that for a second. So we agree on that one. So that same spirit that we brought to the civil rights fight, to the New Deal fight, there's going to come a time when people look back at our era, let's say 50 years in the future, 100 years in the future, and they go, these fucking psychos were just sitting around when people were dying left and right and drowning up to their eyeballs in medical debt, and 45,000 people died because they didn't have basic health care. There's going to come a time where we look at that with the same kind of scorn that we looked at segregation in the Jim Crow South.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm just trying to...
I don't know if it'll be that level. However, but the question is...
The question understand.
And Bernie did a great job of this. This is...
It's in discussion between Adam Sosnick from PBD and Karl Kolensky. It's about, like, Medicare for all. I agree with Carl. I think we can do it, but I think we got to bring down the debt first. I just don't like that debt, that $32 trillion debt. Me, I would like the debt to be like, I hate to say this, and I know some people think that's too aggressive. I would like the national debt to be $10 billion, only $10 billion. I actually like to have no national debt. I like to have a national surplus. I'm not lying to you. That's how aggressive I am. I would like to have. We had a surplus for a little bit of time, so that's what I would like to see. And go ahead.
Scandinavian countries. You know how many people live in all of Scandinavia? All of Scandinavia. Sweden, Denmark, Norway, Iceland, Greenland. How many people do you think?
Yeah, it's not many. I know.
It's like 20 million people.
I understand that.
Okay, there's more people in Texas and in Florida and California. We got 20 to 40 million. So
people make that case all the time when it comes to Medicare for all. There's not a lot of people in Scandinavia. That's why they can't pull it off.
I don't know if that argument can extrapolate because, number one, each of those countries operate independently. So it's 5 million apiece versus 350 million here. I just don't know how it's going to work and who's going to pay for it all. Bernie Sanders, to my final point, if you were just going based on personality and rhetoric, people are like, this guy's awesome. He's crazy. He's wild. He's crazy hair. He's got that pizzazz career. The problem is a lot of people will be like, yes, Bernie's the man, of course. Tax the billionaires. But it's like, all right, well, where's this money actually going? How are we going to fund all this? And that's the problem I think people have is like, great ideas. Where's the math coming to?
So, guys, Karl Kolensky answered the question, where are we going to get the money? And Karl Kolensky answered it by saying that, hey, we found that the Pentagon failed an audit and there was a lot of money missing. Wow. Okay, interesting.